Piglet's Big Game. And so let me shut this down properly, and I will swap over to, I will change Elgato to my PS1. Because I really want to finish the game and just kind of, I hate to use the word be done with it. Like, the game is far better than I thought it would be. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those things where I know it's not going to grab a whole lot of attention. And I want to finish it. And I want to finish it on stream. And so because of that, we're going to take care of that right now. Composite done. Okay, and we're going to turn the PlayStation on now. And we're going to now transition over. Hi! We have the PlayStation 2 now. See? So I know I'm gonna have to break this up into 2 different videos, which is fine. As much as I was enjoying 2v8 mode, I figured this will be an okay thing. This game supports an autosave feature. It'll actually pause the game in the middle of you playing it to say, hey, we're pausing now. We need to save. So I've got 2 stages left. Remember to update the title and game. Oh! There's the title. Let me see what so yeah, the game title should be changed. The title I'm just keeping is Not Being Able to Sleep Properly since 1984. Because it actually works with this game. Because of the fact that,
Gotham Games.
You're going into the dreams of other characters. And since I'm going into the dreams of other characters, we're just going to keep the idea of not being able to sleep. By the way, how do you like this as far as the title screen? Like, we open up with Piglet's Big Dumper. Is this Psychonauts? This is Psychonauts. This is absolutely Psychonauts. So, like, can we take a moment to appreciate the pig butt? Yeah, Piglet's big butt. Oh, yeah. Making bacon. So, like, I promise I'm going to skip away from Piglet's Big Donk in just a moment. Here, I got an idea. No, we'll change the title to, there. There's the game title now. There's the title of the stream. Piglet's Big Donk. Alright! let's get into this masterpiece.
It was the first day of autumn in the 100-acre wood, and everyone there was very busy spring or autumn.
I'm going to let this replay because I had a video issue.
At least almost everyone was. Little Roo was otherwise
when I streamed it Thursday night, so we're going to let this play all the way through, and I'll probably be quiet. That way you can hear the story and stuff.
Now Al was busy looking for something he had misplaced.
Oh, I say, where has my memory book gone off to? I wonder why I can't remember.
Carrots, carrots, carrots! I must gather more carrots.
And Eeyore was having a particularly gloomy day. Pooh, however, was happily doing what he loves most, eating honey.
Being a glutton.
Pooh Bear certainly loves honey. But honey was not on everyone's mind, especially not Tigger's.
Granosaurus.
Granosaur.
A Wait a second there, little piglet.
Oh, that's just a big old pile of leaves, and they're very good for bouncing in.
That was the 3rd level, actually. Or the 4th level.
And it's right behind me. Please save me, Christopher.
And I say was because we've already gotten to it.
Don't be afraid, Piglet. There's nothing behind you.
Sure, there's nothing there.
It's just your imagination.
Just my imagination. Oh, running.
Quite sure.
Oh, sorry.
You know what, Piglet? You need to face your fears.
Oh my goodness, no. I couldn't do... I mean, that would be... Face my fears, you say?
That's right. To overcome a fear, you just have to stare it down. Believe in yourself, Piglet. You have a hero inside of you, just waiting to come out.
But I'm too afraid, Christopher Robin, and I'm so very small. The heroes must be big and brave. Oh no, I'll never be a hero.
What if I told you I can do videos based off this game?
And so as Rue was falling asleep, Pooh started to drift off as well. But as everyone was so preoccupied, they hadn't noticed Piglet. Feeling that he was too small and too easily frightened to help his friends, Piglet left the 100-acre wood all alone and rather sad.
So we need to psychoanalyze that Piglet. You can psychoanalyze all of them. You got depression donkey, anxiety pig, OCD rabbit, ADHD Tigger. You got workaholic gopher. You got glutton poo. Literally, like, you know, you've got. Hello? Okay. You got Rue, who idolizes the wrong influences, and Tigger. Like, literally, like, you've got Christopher Robin, whose imagination has created these things. And the one, you like, literally, the one that's the, what's the word I'm looking for?
If you would like to be
no, I don't want a new game. I can't even think of her name, as far as, like, Rue's mom is, like, the only normal one out of the whole bunch. Unless you want to talk about, like, the stresses of being a single mom. Because where is her husband? Nobody knows. Certainly not Mr. A.A. Milne. And even this, as far as Christopher Robin said, in order to face your fear, or in order to be brave, you've got to face your fear. You've got to stand it down. There's actually a form of therapy called aversion therapy. And what it is that you slowly become more acclimated to the things that you are afraid of. Whether it be spiders, whether it be something of that nature. And it may begin with, like, a little cutout of, like, a picture of a spider, and get you used to being around it, and working up to the point where you can literally sit with a spider sitting beside you. So you literally face your fear. We can talk about a lot just because I played this game. Oh, I love it. And I can do a review of it. Now, can we appreciate the fact that you have actual cutscenes in this game? Can we appreciate that you have actual cutscenes in this game? It's not like...
And so Piglet proved him.
This was from a period of time where in these games what you had is you had more often than not where the game companies would take, like, very low, lo-fi scenes from the movie, and they'd be like, here's your cutscenes, bow down to your cutscenes. And in this instance, we literally have cutscenes, like 3D renders. So the game already has that going for it. And you can tell I'm a little bit excited about this because it's far more than I thought it'd be.
My carrots. Must get my carrots to safety. They'll be ruined. Oh, my carrots.
Yeah, by the way, he knocked himself out, and that's the reason why he's in the shape that he's in. The graphics are great! Like, this is Far better than... And look at the
He
background.
can help me save my carrots from the rain.
Look at this.
Rabbit falling asleep, and that's exactly what he dreamt about.
They put a lot of work into this.
Oh no, Piglet, not now. I'm much too busy. It's
And
going
you
to
have the
rain,
voice
and all
actors
my
from the
carrots will
cartoon
be
series.
flooded. If I don't get my carrot extractor working correctly, everything will be ruined. Oh, what a disaster!
What can I do to help, Rabbit?
I've got to fix this machine. Oh no, my carrots! Oh, how am I going to get them all picked if I'm stuck here? Piglet!
Step
Please,
Piglet, I'm
I need
stuck.
to get the extractor going again.
The only thing that I don't like about this game is that this is a collectathon. Let's talk to him real quick.
Piglet, please help get the carrot extractor going again.
Is you have to collect these. So you have these on every stage, like there's 200 on this one, and you have to do it because you've got to purchase like spooky or brave faces that you'll use against your enemies. And so you've literally got to run around the map kicking things and hoping that you can find it. It does work out because, of course, it's how you attack. Like, I'll show you how you attack shortly. And I think you'll agree when I say that there's a lot of effort that's been put into this for a licensed game. Yeah, he not really fast. I'll go pick this up. And here's the other neat thing. Piglet has an inventory. Piglet has got a shovel. Piglet has an inventory in this game. And so when you want to pick an item, like, I'm going to try this just to see if it's what works.
If Piglet ever needed to move many small things a short distance, this is exactly what he would need.
So, I mean, like, the only major gripe I've got is you've got the same, okay, good. You've got the same amount of music. That tells me there's, all the cookies are gone. You've got the music that's basically the same in a lot of areas. There's actually some really creepy music.
In front of Piglet was the garden of giant beans. However, the wooden gate was locked, so he would have to find the key.
You've got a map, which tells you, oh, good grief, this is kind of a, this is a much bigger map. So, okay. Than what I was expecting. Yeah! Okay, we got an ad break right now. Oh. Alright, so I've kind of got no... I'm going to wait. I'm going to run out of there for the moment. That way I can show the people who are watching the stream better the gameplay. Because I do want them to see what's going on. So we got about 15 seconds left. I can run back in there and get this set up. Where we're going to be attacking in just a moment. Let me... Can I lean back in this chair? Because I think that's what's going to... Oh, yeah, that helps out a whole lot. Alright, so you guys should be back from the ad right now. So, to attack, we have to be facing an enemy. And then we press the X button. And at the bottom of the screen, we're going to see triangle, circle, crud! I kind of messed that one up. Please be all I needed. Yeah, run. This is the combat! The combat is making scary faces before they can get to me. Absolutely. Yes, this could have been Monsters, Inc. with that system. That's right. That actually would have worked out well if Monsters, Inc. would have had something like that. Alas, that's not what we're running with. Are you dead yet? Good. And so now that I've defeated them, I can go through that door. But I've got to gather more stuff. Yes. Really? No. I'm trying to remember which FNAF game would have that, and I am drawing a major blank. Is this going to have cookie? No. I bet you this has a cookie in it. Really? Really? This has no cookies. Is cookies. Nothing. Well, this and this will have cookies in it. Yeah. That's a given. But this is probably the most time-consuming part of this game, is looking for cookies. Has a red light, green light minigame. I did not realize that. What if I told you there's actually genuinely creepy portions in this game? And, like, I'm not joking when I say genuinely creepy.
Ah! Sweet sugar beets!
Like that. Jump scares.
It's you, Sonny.
Oh, hello again, Gopher.
Step to it! You've got to help Rabbit before it rains. If you don't, his carrot patch will be ruined. And that will make all of my tunnels fall in. Can't have that. No, siree.
I need to help get the extractor running again.
Well, seems to me it's missing a cog. Well, I'm sure I've got one in a cellar near here. Problem is, I don't have the key.
So we got to find the key to the cellar. So it is somewheres around here. In the meantime, we want to... Okay, there's the cog that's missing. There we go. I knew something in here would be kickable. I'm just going to go ahead and let that do. And then grab it. Ooh, okay, what's this?
A sack of seeds.
That was my nickname in high school, a sack of seeds. I'm gathering the cookies because literally there are things you have to gather before you can progress. You have to grab the scary faces to progress, and they're getting increasingly more expensive. So I'm trying to get as much as I can. I may have to go back to another stage and get that taken care of, but, you know, it just kind of is what it is.
The door was locked, and finding the key was what Piglet needed to do to open it.
So, do I go this way? So that's what a lot of this is you're kind of figuring out where you need to go, what you need to do. You literally have an inventory system. You have a combat system where you scare the bad guys away.
If Piglet ever needed to move many... Now, this was not just any seed. No, this was bird seed.
Let's sprinkle Rabbit with bird seed.
Now, this was not just any seed.
Can you tell me where Key is at?
Piglet, please help get the carrot extractor.
Okay, so that's not going to help me out any. Map. Oh, okay, so there's 3 area, or another area. Is this way open? No. That way is not open, and this is not open. But is this area I didn't see a moment ago? This is open. So, like, once we get to a creepy spot, I'll ask, I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about these sounds? Oh, hi. Ha-ha! Hey! Oh! I let him get way too close to me. No! Okay, do this again. Alright. I'm gonna scooch this out of the way so I can see better what I'm doing. Please be it. Please be it. Okay, good. Woo, that was too close. Okay, I can't go this way. I see Tigger. Oh, wrong button.
If Piglet ever needed to move many small things a short distance, this is exactly what he would need.
Like, literally, it is frustrating just kicking everything and going, hey, does this have cookies? This area does have cookies. Where? Where are cookies? Oh, we're gonna get Tigger. We're gonna get cutscene anyway.
Hello there, Piglet. And how are you on this sunshiny day?
I'm very well, thank you, Tigger. Today I'm helping Rabbit put carrots in his shelter, so I was looking for a way to cross the stream.
Oh, crossing streams,
my favorite Winnie the Pooh character is actually Piglet. Very, very much Piglet. And I think it's twofold. One, are we getting Tigger? Tigger gameplay! Yeah! Sorry. When I was little, I absolutely adored pigs. I thought they were the cutest thing ever. Yeah! We have a sneaking section, Cosmoronic. Yeah! Metal Gear Tigger. Woo! This is the second stealth sequence in this game. And no, you did not hear wrong. This is the second stealth sequence in this game. FNAF Extended. Scott Cawthon playing Piglet's big game, going, I've got to take this. I've got to make this part of my game. Oh, this is going to make FNAF so great. This game would have traumatized me. Understandable. Understandable. Sorry. Okay, so...
Hey, looky here. A raft.
Oh, I accidentally hit the button. I didn't mean to do that. The guy with the mirror right there is extremely aggravating. Winnie Gear Solid. Oh! Oh no! Do I have to restart this section? Yep. I think I just died.
Oh, Tigger, are you all right?
There I was, surrounded by 3 dozen woodles. 3 or 400 heffalumps too. I tell you, it's lucky for me you can't catch a Tigger so easily. Now nobody gets the better of a Tigger. I'm going back in there, but a little more silent like this time. Shh.
Okay, I've never seen this before, but the fact that they had a cutscene is a game for teenagers. I know! And the thing is, this would have worked. This, alright, I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. This would have worked better than what we got. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm about to get caught again, and we're gonna have to go through the cutscene, and come on, make it out, make it out, make it out, make it out. No, Nor. To me, this would have been a lot better in Kingdom Hearts than what we got for Winnie the Pooh. Because as much as, like, for me, the Winnie the Pooh sections were extreme nostalgia, because I loved Winnie the Pooh growing up. I loved the old Winnie the Pooh movie. I watched the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I loved everything that was Winnie the Pooh. And we're just going to skip this scene and go back into it, and let's have less failure. So we're actually going to have to go around this way. I can't just cut straight across. Alright, so that worked a whole lot better than actually trying to sneak through. The thing about it, like, the Winnie the Pooh sections was just a lot of, like, kind of really easy mini-games. And it kind of bugged me. Because, like, there are certain sections you could tell that received more love by the game developers than others. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, the Finny Fun in Ariel section was, like, Finny boring for me. It was like, for me, it was hot garbage. Alright, so instead of trying to hide there, I need to just actually go and get this. And get to this area. No hiding, just go. But it seems like certain areas like that could have been better done, and Winnie the Pooh was one of them. Like, imagine... Now, granted, I understand, like, you don't... Winnie the Pooh doesn't lend itself to fighting, okay? So it's not like you would have Tigger with a battle axe going, the wonderful thing about Tiggers is we constantly kill the heartless.
Tigger?
You know, it's not gonna be something like that.
Open piglets
But like,
with
can
what
you
figures
imagine
do
like
the
this
best.
big heartless heffalump and woozle that you have to fight against? That would have been amazing, you know? There's the auto-saving section. So they do let you know, hey, we're auto-saving here. Just to let the small kids know, don't turn it off. Alright, so I've got to see where are the... Is it here? Is it in this rock? Where are the cookies? Give Tigger an axe and you have my money. For Christopher Robin. And I just thought about something else. Can you imagine, like, Rabbit working with Organization 13? He's like, I'm tired of Tigger trampling over my carrots all the time, and so now I'm working with Organization 13. I am Roblox. And yes, I'm calling him Roblox. But I still say, like a heartless heffalump and a heartless woozle, you have my attention at that moment. You know? Just give me what I want. Like, I'm not asking for much. Tigger with a battle axe. Heartless heffalump and woozle. Rabbit working with Organization 13. I mean, it right there. That prints money. All right, that prints money. Okay, so we're going for... We got to get... Please don't tell me I've got to chase down this guy. All right, you want to see the most aggravating enemy in this game? I hate this one. Ugh. Because the screen is constantly doing that against this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to get out of that. I saw the X pop up and immediately I just went, hey, I need to... Oh. Oh. Thankfully these guys are slow. But I do think that was probably my main gripe about Kingdom Hearts, is like there were sections that, in my opinion, could have been done a lot differently than they were. And I feel like there were moments that were kind of missed out on. Hey, fellas, did somebody mention the Door to Darkness? And just imagine you got Jim Cummins, like doing the battle attacks with Tigger. That would be amazing. I'd pay money for that. I'd pay money for DLC. Kingdom Hearts 4, give me what I want. Don't give me this convoluted... By the way, I still have no idea what's going on in Kingdom Hearts. Like, the story has turned into such a convoluted mess to the point where I'm going, you know what? I'm just going to take in the nostalgia, nod my head. Make it crazier. Go all out. Just go all out with it. You know, don't... Oh, what's this? What's this? Ooh! Birdseed! So, like, there's puzzle aspects to this game. Was there ever a Star Wars segment in Kingdom Hearts? Not to my knowledge. Although, technically, Princess Leia would be a princess now. A Disney princess. So,
A small
you know...
key. Now that's a very useful sort of thing to find.
So, technically, you could have Star Wars in there, and you could have lightsabers and Keyblades together as a mixed opportunity. Yeah, they probably won't run with it, though. You'll probably have a lot of people going like, oh, Kingdom Hearts has gone woke because they've got Star Wars in it now. That's the new buzzword is woke. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I just want to see what's over here in case I need to grab something or something later. I mean, they are making a Kingdom Hearts 4, so you still have an opportunity to potentially see Star Wars in there. Alright, I gotta be really quick with this one. Better gotta press X. Good. Alright. Hate this enemy. Thankfully, they're usually weak. Spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Please be done. Okay, good. There's a sleeping Heffalump, and hopefully he can stay asleep. Of course not. I'm going to run over here to this to see if there is something here of interest. What is this?
Piglet could not work out how to operate the mechanism that would lower the bridge. And then he noticed a hole, but it seemed to be missing something.
Okay, so we're going to come back here a little bit later. We're going to skip the Trumpet Heffalump. You're going to give the cookies? No? Alright, I'll come back for the cookies here later. By the way, the heart is if you get attacked by an enemy, you go there, and Christopher Robin will give encouragement to Piglet, and that will give Piglet health. So it's just a lot like real life. The encouragement kind of helps build you up to keep going. Because Piglet moves a lot slower when he's taken damage. And I found that out after I accidentally took damage. So... Sorry, I'm coming over this way. I wanted to take a sip of drink. There are enemies here. I hear them. Woo! 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 Yeah, we're just gonna keep moving. Yeah, keep moving forward there. I love the little toddle, the little run animation. That is like adorable, and then some. He's trying to move. He's trying to move. He's moving as fast as those little legs can carry him. He's doing his best. We love our little piglet. I think I need to give the key to Gopher, I'm assuming. Jefferson.
A small key is just what one would need to open a small lock.
Okay. Maybe it's the door in the other room that I couldn't get open. That might have been it. There are, you know, when I think about, like, the properties in Kingdom Hearts, there are a number of properties I wish they would kind of tackle. Yeah, okay, it was for this door. Like, before I go into it, like, what are some properties you would like to see in the next Kingdom Hearts, just out of curiosity? Some stages you would like to experience? And I'll go into some of the ones I'd like to see at a in Kingdom Hearts 4. What the devil is this? So the best thing I've found, if you want to capture items that are running from you, is trap them in a corner. Is to trap them in a corner. Because usually they're going to have a hard time getting away from you. Fantasia. That would be an interesting one. Yeah, you're not going to get past me. You know, I almost said Steampunk Willie just then. But it would be something like Steamboat Willie. Make everyone mute and you have to fight with the rhythm of the music. Interesting. Or nor!
So Piglet retrieved the cob.
Herfalumps! Making giant farty sounds. Like, these guys really aren't all that bad. Okay, I'm gonna wait before I tackle the other one. And I'm gonna come over here. And we're gonna buy ourselves a little pig face. So we have a new attack phase for Piglet. And he's Raging Pork. There we go. Alright, let's see how this attack works. I love it. I love everything about this. Yeah, new attack phase. And it defeats enemies a little bit faster. Like, this is what you want, though. Alright, where cookies? There are cookies in this room. Like, the only thing you can do is, like, kick everything. And hope that you can get cookies out of it. My big fear is, like, I'm going to do some backtracking in order to get pig faces or attack faces in the next stage. Like, that is, I think, slightly a legitimate fear of mine, is that I'm going to have to backtrack through stages. I will show you Eeyore's level after this. 3 years and above. This game is pretty hard. Yes, it is. It very much is. Because they spell out for you, you must do this if you're wanting to progress in the game. Like, you have no choice but to do this if you want to finish this game. And for a small child, like, that's, like you said, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, that's big for me, a 40-year-old man. But, like, oh yeah, we already got that, so I'm kind of curious as to how some of this is going to end up working out in the end. But we'll get to that when we, we'll get to that when we get there, I guess, But, like, isn't this a whole lot more than what you'd expect out of a game based on a Disney movie that was not well received? Like, Piglet's Big Movie did not do well in theaters, didn't get good ratings, and the game so far is probably far superior to the movie.
Now is to get the machine running again.
Oh, I gotta run and
But you better hurry up when you do it. A few seconds is all you have, because of the pressure system, you know. A few seconds. 1, 2, 3, or it doesn't work.
Now, I've never seen the movie before. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I've never seen the movie before. Like, I plan on seeing the movie very shortly. Did I get it in time? I think I got it in time. I think I just did get it. Woo! They weren't kidding when they said you had very precious little time. I've never, like I said, I've never seen the movie before. I plan on seeing it after this because I'm kind of curious how they did the game compared to the movie. And if, like, if they actually used a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? There's Rabbit. There's, okay, cookies, 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 not cookies. So we should be able to go rescue Rabbit now, I think. I would involve stream hopping like this game does. I kind of do as well. If it doesn't, then I want to say that the developers took this game and they took something they didn't have, and again, they pulled off a rare feat. Because one of the things that is often messed up in licensed games is the story. And if they were able to take a story and they were able to make it into something...
Piglet, it's working! Huh?
And that's how Rabbit died.
Oh no, the conveyor belt's not running. Piglet, could you get it running again? There's a boiler near my tomato patch. Just take the key on the ground. It'll open the door.
Piglet, can you do this for me? I'm basically useless right now. But if they were able to take a story and they were able to make it into more than what the movie had, again, that is a rare feat. You don't really see that in a lot of games today. And so I will be more and more impressed with the developers as I play through this. I'm assuming this is where I open the door, yes. Because you've got cutscenes, you've got the voice acting. I can't, you know, real talk, this is a decent game. Now, understandably, not a lot of people are going to be attracted to play a game like this. What is that? Is that like a jackpot? What is that? It's an actual jackpot. You don't see... What? It is a, it's a casino heffalump, I'm assuming. Slot machine heffalump. And I don't think, I think it just lets you pick a button. I'm assuming when there's a question mark, you just pick a button and run with it? No! You actually have to figure out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's the opposing elephant demon straight out of Cuphead. I don't like this enemy at all. Like you said, this is kind of intense for a children's game. Excuse me, but that is nightmare fuel. I think that got all of them, though. Alright, what is this? Am I under another time limit? I flip a switch. I'm not under a time limit. I just... I'm doing this. Of course. Of course. Piglet and the Beanstalk. Yeah, we're just... Yeah. Alright. That complete and utter sense. Total sense. Okay, is this what I kick? Is this what I kick? That's what I, okay. Like, my main gripes... By the way, notice there's no music right now. Okay. I gotta re-kick that. That's fine. Come on, grab it. Alright. Just like the game Silent Hill. Silent Pig. Silent 100 Acre Woods. We just need the fog. I actually brought up this idea, and if Disney... Actually, you know, Winnie the Pooh's no longer public domain. Or Winnie the Pooh is now public domain, so I really don't have to reach Disney on this one. But, like, I've been thinking, I'm convinced that this is secretly a horror game. You're not the only one to come to that assessment, believe it or not. Like, from what I've read, a number of individuals are like, this is just a horror game posing as a children's game. But think about it, like, I think that we could get a Winnie the Pooh Bloodborne type game, because you've got Piglet going into the dreams of individuals, and he accidentally finds himself going into the Hunter's dream. And, yeah. I think we have a masterpiece if we run in that direction. You know, like, Pigborn. I think that again would print money. But then again, I'm secretly, like, I'm pretty much convinced. Oh, hey, we got this again. My bad. So I'm gonna wait here for a moment and let this go. It worked for Lies of P, so I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on here for a moment, and we'll take care of that. Oh, I think Cosmoronic may have done that for me, and I just wouldn't. Nope. Yeah, he did it for me. My bad. So we're just going to sit here for a moment and relax. Take a moment and... to go along with our... Winnie the Pooh. The ad break has ended. So, yeah, I mean, it worked for Liza P. Give me, like a Piglet game, and, alright, what does this do? Am I about to... Okay, I'm climbing the beanstalk. So we're heading in this direction. Why? I don't know. We're just going to go in this direction. It seems like the way to travel because there is a door, and the door probably needs a key because that's the way every door has worked in this game so far. If the door is shut, you can't get it. This is going to suck. Whoop. I love that phase. It has, but I'm going to move really slowly right now. And then I'm going to attack the guy. I will say this, Alice in Wonderland, like the madness of Alice, or Alice Madness, blah, 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 blah. The Madness series with Alice is something that I'm planning on redoing because I had errors that occurred while I was trying to stream the first Alice game. Which is funny because the first time I tried to stream, like when I first started streaming, like the Alice game messed up on me. The second time I tried to stream it, the game messed up on me, and I never did get to finish Madness Returns before I had to move, before we moved to Alabama, and had to go on that hiatus. Where is something I can kick? I'm sure that there is something I can do to get cookies. Nothing. Okay, this, I feel like I need to push to the side. This, I need to push forward one. Really? I'm going to admit, and I'm going to say something that may not be popular. Oh, wait.
Piglet had found a crank.
A crank? He found a crank. It just dawned on me which movie you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the Tim Burton movie. And I was about to go, real talk, I did not like that film. A crank. There are cookies here. And that's the one thing that I'm finding is that there's some areas where I don't know how to get the cookies. Like, I'm kicking everything, and I'm not getting anything by the way of cookies. Like, I'm trying to hit these on all sides. I got nothing. Yeah. The 1950s animated film was amazing. Very much a good film. Like, the Tim Burton one was basically, hey, it's the Mad Hatter movie, and here's Alice a little bit, but we're going to mainly place our focus on the Mad Hatter. I'm skipping through here. I can't find what I need, so we're just going to progress forward. But Alice and Alice Madness Returns are two games that are on my list of things to play. And so you better believe we're going to be touching on that sometime in the future. Alright, let's see what happens when I go to this. I'm fairly certain this is locked. This is where the boiler is located. And
the door was locked. All Piglet would have to do was find the key.
Just look for the key, Piggers. Just find the key. You'll be fine. And I really don't need to say that word again. Because I was just trying to find a different way of saying piglet. And refer to pigs. And that did not come out the way I meant it to. There's more of these guys. Alright, let's take these guys out. Hate these guys. I think I can skip the other guy, but I'm not. So what do the arrows mean in the QT? You have to press those at the same time as you press the button. So you have to press up and triangle or left and square, however it tells you to do. So again, kind of going back to what you said, this game would be kind of intense for a small child. For that reason. Because there's a lot that goes into doing this. I need to move Count out of the way because he is in the way of the chat. So I'm going to place him right there. There we go. Have we got everything here? There's still, okay. I'm going to look just for a brief moment. But like you said, this game, to me, would be kind of intense for the target audience. Because there are times I'm like, man, this is a lot. You know? Alright, we're done kicking through here. We've gotten a lot of stuff, but we're going to have to... I just hope this isn't one of those games where it's like, you've got to get every cookie in order to do this. Because there have been people that have apparently beaten this game in like 4 hours. I'm on my 4th hour of this game. And you just gotta have everything memorized. I'm curious if there is a speedrun community for this game. That looks like that would have cookies in it, yeah. On the other hand, Combat System is probably pretty good for a 2-player, 1 control. Yeah. That actually would probably work really well. Where you have to time everything up with a friend and go, alright, I've got this, I've got this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, we're going to take this fool out. Alright, if you can link that to me in Discord, I am very curious how this person pulled that off. I have to see. I have to see how this person somehow beat the game in 6 minutes, 21 seconds. So if there's a link to that in Discord, you know, just send it to me in Discord. Sorry, you have my attention. You have my attention. I want to know how they pulled that off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is like, alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stab Pooh in the face, and what that's going to do is that's going to take me to the end of the game. So now we drive the dagger right into the big ball of fluff. He said, oh bother, and so that's going to make this go by a little bit faster. Like, how? And I think that's a legitimate question, is how? Okay, I have to kick it right at the tip. So that's the other thing, is you have to, very precise, all levels is 1 hour 19 minutes. I'm going to have to see these later. I've got to. Like, I've got to see this. Oh, it's your nightmare fuel coming up. Alright. Figured that out accidentally, but that works. Alright, at least this guy's done. And there's another one somewhere around here. I'll worry about him in a minute. Okay. Do I really want to mess with him at the moment, or... Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm very curious as to how this stuff worked out. I don't like the jackpot heffalumps. These are the most aggravating things in the whole wide world. I'm getting more and more convinced that whoever thought this was made for children was dead wrong. I need to see where I can find it. I kind of want to play it. Yeah, when you say you kind of want to play it, do you mean you kind of want to play it to try the speedrun? Or like you actually want to try to play this game just to see what it's like for yourself? Either answer is correct, by the way. Oh, log. Actually, to experience it. Yeah, best viewers. I don't want the best viewers. I already have the best viewers. Thank you. I appreciate that. I already have the best viewers. I have Cosmoronic, Yasmina, Claire, Meowme, Jolly Green Carl. I've got the best viewers anyway. So, alright, what's this? You got a key!
Oh.
I appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much I appreciate the friendship I have with y'all. Like, you know, not even joking. Like, I've known, which, you know, a lot of times when I say, like, you know, Jolly Green Carl, he more idles and, I guess lurks. But, like, I know he's got family that's visiting right now. But I've known him for, longer than I know anybody in the, here. Like, I know him IRL. We knew each other for a couple of years. Before either one of us started streaming. And one day he's going to finish Persona 5. One day. You know, I appreciate you, Cosmoronic. I think you and I met, if I remember correctly, and I may have this wrong, you and I have known each other 8 years. Can you believe it? I know. I know. I think I met you in the content creators Discord that Skylarkin had set up. I think that's how we met. And it kind of went from there. You and I had enough, like, of similar interests to the point where, you know, even though we're, like, 2 continents apart, that we've been able to enjoy a friendship because of that. Someone is knocking on my office door, so give me just a moment. And we're back. My wife just wanted to deliver something to me. So, I just scored Discord because the content creator server, that was in March of 2016. I did the same thing. Like, I was friends with Skylarkin, which I haven't heard from her in years. Because she just kind of disappeared all of a sudden. She started gaining popularity. And that actually set off her anxiety. And she started going under another name, and I found her accidentally, and it just kind of wound up where I tried to catch up, but there were a few, I hate to say it this way, a few negative things going on, and so it didn't kind of work out, you know, where we were able to keep up. But, you know, that's the way life goes sometimes. But, like, I enjoy, and you've heard me say this before, and probably to the point where it may sound a little contrite, but I really enjoy doing this. Like, I do. I enjoy doing this a lot. This is, even if I don't have a large audience, this for me is actually kind of relaxing. Being able to just play games, show people games that maybe they haven't seen before or played before, or in some instances, I play a game so you don't have to. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a process. That's great, man. Love to hear it. And that's the thing. What enemy is... Okay, it's just a regular Heffalump. But I think that's the way it should be. It should be the case that you enjoy what you do. And, like, I honestly couldn't see myself playing, like, the same video game over and over, even if I knew it was something that was popular, simply because of the fact that that's just not the way I work. And that being said, if someone is like that and is able to do that, I'm not going to shame them and say, hey, you should do it this way. Man, you do it the way that you need to do it and you want to do it. Just the fact that I get to show this stuff off to me is a win. You know what I mean? Like, I get the fact that I'm not going to have this huge audience playing Piglet's Big Game. But I'm enjoying it. And that to me is the most important thing. Or one of the most important things is liking what you do. Because that's actually something I'm noticing out of some of the content creators of Dead by Daylight. Is a lot of them, or I won't say a lot of them, but some of them have quit playing the game, and they did so citing, hey, it got to the point where I just didn't love what I did anymore. I didn't enjoy playing the game. It was becoming a chore, and my mental health was suffering because of it. Because they were playing what they thought their audience wanted to see, even if they didn't like it. And I think we get kind of dangerous going into that territory. This is where we need the shovel to get cold. Okay. Exactly. That's why I do variety, is because my eggs aren't all in one basket. Oops, wrong button. And so I've got, like, Shadow of the Colossus. I do have Dead by Daylight, but, you know, even today, as far as Dead by Daylight, you know, Dead by Daylight, it got to the point, not where it was getting really boring, but it was getting to the point where I was like, you know, I'd really like to do something else. And so I'm not tied to it. I could have cut the stream, but I decided, hey, I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to finish this game out. So that's the decision I made, and I'm glad that I made the decision to do it that way. I think it works out doing it that way. It makes it better to me to be able to do that. And so, like, next week, I can try to finish out Shadow of the Colossus. I can take another game.
The belt is running. Ouch! Oops.
There you go, buddy. We got your carrots.
Good work, Piglet. Now just pull the lever right here beside me. And would you be so kind as to open the gate so I can get out of this mess?
Can't you hop the fence, buddy? I mean, you're tall enough to just step over it. Though, yeah, I mean, this is a dream, though. This is a dream.
Ouch! Hey, what's going on? Just push down on the wooden log to open the gate for me.
What am I supposed to push down on? Oh.
Thanks.
Woo-hoo! And so I get to go through the various areas doing more of that. Because he's going to get stuck here, and then we push down, and then you get stuck somewhere. That's what we're going to be running into right now. Not the worst thing in the world. But it's kind of one of those where, in the back of my mind, I'm going, I would really, really like for this to kind of plump.
Ouch! You must push down on the wooden log to open the gate for me.
Buddy, I didn't know what I needed to do. I didn't know I was supposed to push this crap down. Am I going to be timed as far as doing this? No, thankfully. I'm going to enter into every section and Rabbit's going to be like, what'd I tell you about the logs? Like, I didn't know. So it's going to be gotten onto by Rabbit because I didn't push down hard enough on the whatever. Like, we are going to finish this game out today unless I got to find a crap ton of, like, carrots. At which point it's going to be like, no, nor.
Ouch! You must push down on the wooden log to open the...
You know what? We're just going to skip that cutscene. Because that's getting... I'm very curious about that as well. To the point where I'm probably... I seriously may end up watching the movie today. Just so I can go, okay, so this is how it compares. We're just going to kind of skip these cutscenes. Save us a little bit of time.
Thanks.
Hopefully, no, I'm going to have more logs to press in the next area. So if he gets stuck, we're just going to press the start button and do it. Yep. Not even going to wait for him to say anything. It's just like, all right, we're moving forward. And we skip. And we skip. Why won't you let the cutscene play? Because it's the same thing in a different spot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. After this, I'll show you what Eeyore's stage looks like. And... Alright, we made it.
Please, you must help me out of this cart, or we'll be facing an utter disaster.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. Without your help, the rain would surely have ruined my precious carrots.
Oh, you're very welcome, Rabbit. But it was nothing, really.
And so Piglet showed that despite being a very small animal, that just like Rabbit, he too could finish things right on time.
And with that, we're done. We have beaten Rabbit Stage.
My carrots. My carrots. My carrots. You saved my precious carrots.
Yeah!
Oh,
And we've got one more stage after this. We have to do Tigger's stage, where we help Tigger rescue his stripes. Because he accidentally covered himself in orange paint. Yeah. Alright. So we'll jump into the stage. So, again, just the amount of creativity.
And so Piglet...
Alright, you ready to see Nightmare Fuel? I have no idea what that is. This is Eeyore's stage. I don't know why we're chasing potion bottles and being chased by potion bottles. What the deuces? Come back here. Whoa! Time out. Time out. By the way, just take a look at the background. I want to go back and come back and see, because I had no clue what was going on. But that's interesting. I'm chasing these guys, and, like, they're afraid of me now. I think that's pretty cool to have in this game. You revisit the level? I guess, except the enemies aren't harder. But, like, I enjoy the fact that the enemies are afraid of me now. I don't enjoy the fact that Piglet is such a weak, small creature. But how do you like the background of this? Like, this is Eeyore's head. And we're going down into, like, what? Look at this. And notice the camera angle in just a moment. Look at the camera angle and what they have in this stage. There was work put into this. And Eeyore is now no longer anywhere to be found. Okay, curiosity. Because there are now those items I need to gather, the question is, do I need to revisit this and go back through all these areas and gather that? Because if I do, I probably won't. Really is a Disney version of Psychonauts. Yeah. So, like, Piglet has faced his fears. Like, this to me is cool. I don't know how this works out. I'm going to have to find out later. I've got the book. And while we're... I may take a look at the book in a minute. I'm just going to... We're going to leave the stage and move on to Tigger's level. Because the most wonderful thing about Tigger's is we have the best dreams of all. I have no idea why I tried that. That's how you save your game. And where is the telescope so we can leave? There we go. Most wonderful thing about Tigger's is I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Which is a terrible Tigger. But again, do you see the nightmare fuel in some of these stages for children?
Why, without my Tigger stripes, I'm nothing but a second-rate Tigger.
So we have to help Tigger get his stripes back. I stand by my statement, this game would have traumatized me. Yeah!
Piglet was here. I just know that he could help me track down my Tigger stripes.
Thought Tigger, falling asleep, and that's exactly what he dreamt about.
Hi there, Piglet.
No, it's atrocious, Syphilis. No Tigger stripes on a Tigger? It just can't be. Oh, my stripes.
Okay.
Hurry, Piglet. We've got to catch Tigger.
Well, all right. I guess I could help.
Yeah, we'll chase him down in a minute. How large is this map? Oh my goodness. There's a lot attached to this. Well, we're going to do first things first, and we're going to try to grab as many of the cookies as we can. I agree with the traumatization. Like, there's a lot attached to this game that, as a small child, because, like, there are things that scared me when I was little, like cartoons, that would scare me. Of course, I grew up in a period of time where some of the cartoons were straight up nightmare fuel. And I remember there was a cartoon referred to as the Pincushion Man. And there was like a world of balloons and the Pincushion Man. And of course the Pincushion Man would like pop balloons. And so he's straight out murdering balloon people by running up to them and like popping them. So that in and out of itself is, this guy, is kind of nightmare fuelish. Nuts. And I remember when I was really little, I watched that, and then of course the Pincushion Man was murdered. I gotta get further away from him because my attacks are weaker. Robot elephants are creeping me out. The horrors of technology. But like at the very end of the cartoon, you've got balloon people who have been straight up murdered by the Pincushion Man. You have the Pincushion Man who falls off of a cliff and dies. And I'm watching this, and in this game for bait, yes. My dad was outside working in the yard. When he came back, I was hiding behind the curtains because I had been scared by the Pincushion Man. Like, his laugh and all of that really freaked me out. And so as a child, I was like, no, Pincushion Man, no, oh, please. Because I watched, like, these balloon people die, and as a small child, that's, you know, kind of a big deal. Because, like, if I, like, somehow watched a horror movie when I was a kid, I thought I saw people die for real. You know? Like, that was it. That's ball game. That person's dead for realsies. And it always, like, freaked me out as a child because you don't understand, hey, that's fantasy.
Due to his rather small size, Piglet would not be able to cross unless he found something to help him fly.
Unless he found something to help him fly. I just feel like Pinhead, after experiencing that as a child, I thankfully did not come across the Hellraiser series until I was more of an adult. And so I felt a little bit better about it. The big one that got me, though, was Critters. Have you ever seen any of the Critters movies? Is that snow? Okay, so they all jump into holes, and I have nothing that I can do right now. So, they obviously want me to throw this lever. Critters, okay. So, Critters is a sci-fi horror movie. Hold on just a moment. What? I'm not gonna lie. That music sounded really warbly. Not haunted merry-go-rounds. That music sounded really warbly. And so, while there is a part of me that's going, alright, how's this gonna turn out? There's a part of me that's not looking forward to that. Oh, yeah. We'll do this in just a moment. We're gonna pick this up. Okay, going back to Critters. Critters is a...
Piglet now had a full honeypot.
Sci-fi horror movie where these... And I guess the best way I could explain it is like these alien porcupines called the Crichton. Or Crite. I think Crite for one and Crichton for multiple. I'm sorry, I'm just having to look at some things.
Piglet had found a balloon at the carnival.
This is a carnival? Okay, back to the movie. They crash land on Earth, and like the first movie has like a family having to survive against them.
I don't suppose you're looking for
the second movie deals with the entire town having to deal with them. The third movie is actually the very first movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was ever in.
So I'm not sure it was our Tigger after all.
Sorry, I need to...
Hello there, Piglet. I don't suppose you're looking for Tigger, but if you are, I saw him just a bit ago. At least I think it was him. For you see, the Tigger I think I saw did not...
Okay, he's basically saying, hey, I may or may not have seen Tigger, I don't know. What happens if I show you this?
And so our brave little friend would
this?
be in, and this honeypot would make one bear we know very happy. And this honeypot would make... And so our brave little friend would be able to fly.
Press X?
The woozle with the mirror on the woozle go-round would need to be opposite the pile of snow if the snow was to melt.
Oh. So that's what I'm doing here. You know, the funny thing, Pooh's voice actor is the same voice actor as Tigger. Okay, that's interesting. It's, which, he is kind of old now, but, his name is Jim Cummins. Very good voice actor. Very good voice actor, and... So, right now, they really are pulling off the aesthetic of, like, the warbly, very dangerous, enter at your own risk carnival, complete with the speaker system that sounds like it's from the 1980s. Yeah, the sky looks very good, actually, and you have moving clouds. So, like, the music is kind of setting me off at the moment. Okay, so we want to go this way, I think. That sky is a thing. So Roo is in here, and we need to talk to Roo. Kanga is the female female kangaroo's name, and it just occurred to me.
Ooh. Piglet!
Roo, do you know where Tigger is?
I think he's too embarrassed to be seen without his stripes. He bounced to the top of that tree. I didn't even think Tiggers could bounce that high.
But we really should try to make him feel better, don't you think, Roo?
Oh yes, Piglet. I think there's another way to reach him. Let's go around to the other side. This way.
Of course. Yay! And there are enemies around here somewhere. Alright, we're far enough away to the point where hopefully we won't have to... He's laughing. Come on. Yeah, I just want to beat this guy before I start exploring. Alright. Snort. I love how his eyes grow huge as well. Ah, another ad. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab cookies right now. Just try to find cookies. That's gonna be my focus through here. Woo. I'll wait until the ad break is over before I mess with that. Grab that. I get the same ad every time. 15-second trailers, which is good. Well, as long as it's something that is easily attainable. Out of curiosity, what ad is it and for what movie? What is this? There's a shovel there, but I can't get to it. Alright, so I gotta figure out puzzle stuff. Wait.
And so our brave little friend would be able to fly, thanks to his lucky find, the balloon.
The Bloomba. What is this?
Phew.
Alright,
Piglet
so...
borrowed the snowman's broom, and he didn't mind a bit.
Good, because I think I need the broom for this.
Removing leaves from the path is always important on a blustery day. Luckily, Piglet had borrowed the broom. And so our brave little friend would be able to fly.
So I'm
thanks
assuming
to his lucky find, the balloon.
I have to backtrack to the, I have no interest in Planet of the Apes. I got you. I've never seen any of the Planet of the Apes movies, none of the originals, none of the new ones. Like you said, I don't really have a lot of interest in them. Not to say that I think they're bad movies, they're just not my bag. Granted, I'm talking about watching Piglet's Big Movie today, so I don't know if my opinion matters. So I think we need to go to the area where we can fly. You look fly today. Which would be over here. Yeah. And we're going to land on that, and it's going to create a bridge for us. Yep. Okay, we got something to clear the leaves. We have a farmer. What the world? Okay, he sweeps and it kind of makes it where I can't see. Yeah, and that's true. Like, it does not help at all with the horror vibes they've got going on here. Okay, I just want to see what this is.
And so Piglet arrived to the entrance of a carnival. But, as with all carnivals, an entry ticket would be necessary to pass the turnstile.
Okay. And even the music it does have kind of comes off as, like you said, kind of spooky. Like, literally, some of the music in this game has been nightmare fuel. Like, if I can remember, I'll, once we finish this stage, I'll take us to the, library and just let you listen to the music in the library, which is Owl Stage. It is, it's something else. And I mean that, you know, as nicely as possible. It is literally something else. Come on, nuts. I do enjoy the background sounds, though, of, like, the birds chirping in the background. Like, even with the lack of music, I do like that sound. And then we get this. Like, I really wished that I could have found Piglet's Big Movie soundtrack on the Game Soundtrack's website, but I couldn't, and it made me sad. Oh, shovel. So we went all this way around so we could grab a shovel to get the
Piglet
snow area.
A shovel.
I'm sorry. Am I getting all this stuff? Okay, I've already got the cookies here, so I don't need a... Anything else here of interest? No, okay. I'm sorry. Just hearing the laugh sometimes is just... So, the enemies actually have originality. They're different. Yes, it's Heffalumps and Woozles. But, you know, we haven't seen it, but there's like an actual Woozle that you have to time your scary, your brave faces appropriately. Because to have everything here, good. Because if you don't, he can actually hide his face with a cloak, and he won't see it. And so you won't get an attack off on him. So, I mean, they've done a good job of adding some originality to the characters. I really think that, for the most part, I'm going to give this game a decently high rating. This is going to be like 10 out of 10, best horror game I've ever played. There's all the crying, turning to laughter from a certain enemy. Ooh, yes. Yes. Maybe I'll get that glutton to help me out later. Where is... Oh, I missed the hole. Those enemies are not much different. And again, this is a game for babies. Yes. Yes. For small chillins. Okay, so there's not anything in here. Okay. I wanted to see. American McGee's Alice was, not even gonna bother with them. Not even. American McGee's Alice did a really good job of taking a beloved property like Alice in Wonderland and make it freaky. And honestly, as much as I hate to say it, they actually ran with a theme. Like, a lot of people have, like, I've read that Lewis Carroll has been accused of, hello? Neanderthal Tigger? Hi there. That's kind of cool. A saber-toothed Tigger. Okay, game, you have my attention. What is the wait what about? Yes, Tigger cave paintings. Things I totally did not expect in this game. It's me when I wake up in the morning. Tigger lore. It's Tiggerlution. It's Tiggerlution in action. The wonderful thing about Tiggers. Most freaky attack face yet.
Oh, Piglet, you should keep moving. Don't want you to catch cold. The winter is extra blustery this year.
Oh, well, you should go inside, Rabbit. You're shivering.
No, not too cold for me. I've got work to do. You see, I'm looking for some rare seeds of a special kind of giant, extra delicious carrot. They only come out
given into the insanity.
Very hard to find them. But Piglet, if you do happen across one, please bring it to me so I can plant it in my garden.
So we have something new. We're going to be giving seeds to Rabbit because he has a need for seeds. Is this the seed? Is this the seed?
Piglet had found a seed for a large carrot.
Okay, that was easy. Yes, Piglet has given in to the insanity of the minds of his friends. Just straight out.
Look at this. A giant carrot seed.
It looks like a brown piece of garlic.
You, Piglet. I shall go immediately back to my garden and start planting. Now then, do take my hot water bottle to warm yourself.
Yes, Rabbit was very happy, and to thank his dear friend, he gave Piglet a kettle of hot water.
So, this was just the easiest putt. I wanted... Oh.
Are you okay, Pooh Bear?
Oh, yes, Piglet. I'm quite well. I have just been following this butterfly. but now my tummy's too rumbly to follow any longer. Perhaps if I had a small smackerel of honey, my tummy would be ready for some more following.
All right, you little gluttonous diabetic,
and I'm
we'll
quite
feed
sure
you.
that one pot would be enough.
Oh, Piglet, I can't feel my legs. Oh, that's not. I don't know why I turned Pooh like Scottish. Piglet, I can't feel my legs.
Oh,
Neuropathy's
wonderful.
ticking in.
It's honey.
Oh, do slow down, Pooh Bear, or you may get a tummy ache.
Is it finished already? Oh, yes. Just the sticky part is left. Well, now, I do believe that I could use just a small smackerel more.
Pooh Bear, would you know how to make this ice go away?
Well, Christopher Robin once told me that shouting very loudly can break glass. Do you suppose that ice would break too? From shouting very loudly, that is. I guess we shall never know unless we try. Hello, honeypots! You know, I don't think that my songs are meant for very loud singing. Perhaps you should try, Piglet.
Okay,
Do
Pooh
I have
Bear,
to do?
I'll try.
Do I have to?
La 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 la.
Think. You know, perhaps if we had a higher voice, such as Rose, it would work. I shall go look for him. I think that he is somewhere nearby.
So we now get to go on a poo break. And on the poo break, we are going to get chased by enemies. Tigger is stealth. Pooh is like run, is like Iron Maiden, run for the hills. Run for your life. Because? Because we have a hungry little fatty fat. Nuts. So we get to do that again. That was decently difficult because I was surrounded by enemies. Maybe I should have allowed the Woozle to get closer to me and then kind of ran around him, but it's like you're going to have to keep moving through this section. Let's see what happens.
Oh, bother. I'm afraid that my tummy was too rumbly, and it gave me away. Well, I shall just have to try it again.
It's okay, Pooh. I can try to find another way.
But, Piglet, I'm your friend, and we shall help each other. This time, I'll be sure to make it.
This time, I'll be sure
I don't mean to impose.
All right. Come on. I think I go this way. It's interesting when you play as the other characters, minigame fails upon touching enemy. Yes. And I think it's because like the other characters haven't learned how to deal with their fears, but Piglet has. That's perfect. That's a perfect observation. That in the dreams, they haven't learned to face their fears, but Piglet has. No. How am I gonna make it through this? How am I gonna make it through this? Okay, that's how I'm gonna make it through this. No! gotta redo this again. Sorry. I keep pausing it because... But, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Ah. So I gotta start all over again. Because I took a wrong turn. Yeah, rip. Okay. Thread the needle. Nope. I wanted to see if I could do it again the way I did it before, but no. So, this is going to be the section that takes the longest, is getting Pooh past his fears. You know, I just realized that I never did finish talking about Critters. And why that game was nightmare fuel for me growing up. So, like, there's a scene in the movie where, in the second movie, because the second movie was the first one I ever saw. Thread the needle? No! He's faster than me. So in the second movie, there's a scene where a character dresses up like the Easter Bunny. And he's going to help out with the Easter egg hunt at a church. And the critters actually jump into his suit and start eating him alive. And he comes barreling through a window of the church building covered in blood and this, that, and the other. And, like, as a child, that scared the living daylights out of me. Because, first of all, I thought this man was dead for realsies. And secondly, I honestly thought that things like that existed in real life. And that scared the living tar out of me as a child. Because I'm like, I don't want to face these things. Like, I lived in fear. Because, you know, you're a small kid, you don't understand this stuff. You know, I'm living in fear of, like, one of these little balls of spikes eating me alive. And for some reason, my parents never did explain to me, hey, this is not real, this is fantasy. And so I didn't know any better. Oh, the thing. Oh, crap. The trauma we get to experience as children. Come on, buddy. Come down, come down, come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. I made a mistake. Urgh. So we're going to be doing this a little bit more. That's fine. I'm going to try something different as far as this is concerned. That bee trying to head me off at the pass. Like, no, sir. Is he catching up on me? This bee is catching up on me. I feel like this game is such a fever dream. I feel like I'm running from a killer in Dead by Daylight. Heffalumps and Woozles now appearing in DVD. The game is a fever dream. I mean... my looping skills have taught me how to play against these things. The thing is... okay, don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in this. I need to escape the clutches of a Heffalump, particularly this guy. Yeah, come down, come down. There's no way around that. So I'm having to figure out and change how I do this, because I'm not able to get around him the way I did a minute ago. The other ones I've got pretty much figured out. but this second area, everything is so closed together that I'm going to have to figure out a different way to do this, I think. Can you imagine the jackpot Heffalump as a killer in Dead by Daylight? Oh no. Oh no. I may have to try to do that. But I have to actually make it through here first. And I'm not doing a good job of making it through here. But like the bee and the woozle broke Chase, and that made me had to rethink the way I was doing that. Alright, thread the needle. I do not like how fast that thing is in comparison. Alright, alright. Okay. Yes! Alright, so you are absolutely correct. That's exactly what I needed to do. That is a good eye and a good, you know, this is great. Helped me go through there a whole lot faster. Great job. Thank you for the idea. So we go up now, and please be done. Please be done. Please be it. Please, no more of this for... Okay, I think we're done. I think we're good. Please don't be hungry again. No!
I think we're missing a bridge. The bridge for me to cross over, that is. No, I can't remember why I want to cross the river again. Think. Oh well, never mind. I shall go see Piglet again. Perhaps he has another pot of honey for me.
Alright, that works. Why was that a demon door?
Sorry, Piglet. I must have slipped.
It's the fall wall before the boss fight.
Look, Pooh, look. You've cleared the way.
Oh.
And here's some honey just like you wanted.
Oh my. Thank you, Piglet.
Pooh, you fat ball of fluff, you were useful today. Took me way too long to do that section. Now I have to go back and kill these creatures. Only had a Moonlight Greatsword. By the way, you haven't seen the demon door yet. There's an actual demon door in this game. You'll see it in a minute, though. Alright, so what do we have to do in order to progress through here? One hit kill, I'll take that. Alright, let's gather us some cookies. Right. Sorry. What I'm reminded of when I hear that laugh is there is a character in the second Nightmare Creatures game. I'm wondering if I use... No. I do use the water bottle here. A giant cashew.
And so Piglet rescued the whoopee flower seed that had been frozen in the ice.
Do you see what I see? Do you see the random rock or whatever that is? That's the water bottle! That's the water bottle! The water bottle's just floating in midair! Oh, this is a 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 12, best game ever. Yeah, that's apparently a clue. I don't know if that was there beforehand, though. All right. La la. I like the Tigger Topiaries. Alright, I gotta take these guys out so I can grab the cookies. I'm not a huge fan of that brave face because of just how it makes me feel every time he does it. Like, I feel not dizzy, but I just feel disoriented for a brief moment. And I don't like that. Alright, yeah, it's... I don't know why, because I'm usually not affected by things like that in a video game, and then, but just like, I'm just, whoa. I'll go over there in just a moment. Is Piglet spinning in the sky? Yeah. That's probably it. It just... no, sir, I don't like it. Dude, listen. Listen to the music. Do you hear that? I should have saved this for Halloween. I really should have. I have the GBA version of this, because I think there is a GBA version of this game. I'm fairly certain I have it. I might try to squeeze it in. Although I doubt the GBA game is going to be as good as this. Alright, so what is this? Is this like a...
On the archery stand, a dart was set right in the center, but not set very firmly.
Honestly, what it reminds me of, and this is like, this goes back into the idea of nightmare fuel for children. Have you ever seen The Brave Little Toaster? The reason why I asked that is because, no, okay. That is a children's movie that has a lot of scary content in it. Like, the movie touches on a variety of different adult subjects. And when I say adult subjects, I mean like dying alone, growing old, and being considered useless. It covers the, also deals with the idea of, I guess you can say being tortured and being judged by others as being scary. Oh, yes. So, towards the end of the movie, the toaster and a few other characters are in a scrapyard, and there's a giant magnet. And that sound is very similar to the sound the giant magnet makes as it moves throughout the area. I'm too close. Oh. Oh no. How many of these attacks is it going to take to beat this guy? Oh no. Okay, good. So we got this guy defeated. That's a good thing. I can now turn around and attack him, and maybe I can take him out. Oh no. Okay, good. But it covers those types of ideas, and that's how we defeat the boss door, by the way, the demon door. So we're good there. I am going to wander around for a moment and see if we can gather ourselves some cookies. Really quick, how badly have I been at getting cookies? I've been doing not a completely terrible job. I think it depends on how close the enemy gets to you. The further away you are, the stronger the attack power that you have. And the closer they get to you, you start using the older ones that are less powerful. So you have to kind of keep your distance. I feel like it should kind of work in the opposite, but it's not like they're going to be able to make changes to this game anytime soon. You know? I doubt they're going to put out a Piglet's Big Game patch. You know what I mean? But to the best of my understanding, that's what happens. And the thing is, it kind of throws me off because I'm used to working and attacking a certain way, and that kind of gets taken away from me. And it throws me off a little bit. True. True. I can get these, yeah. So, this is for true. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and drop that there, simply because. I know that's what the game is wanting me to do. I got a big seed. And I got a cloud I gotta get to.
Now that you planted the seed, we gotta water it, just like Rabbit does.
Well, yeah, I need help watering it, though.
The rope was far too high. How could one as small as Piglet possibly reach it?
You know, we have a little...
Now that you planted the seed, we gotta water it, just like...
Man, you can do it. You can help me with this, because you're big... Oh! Oh! No, that's not how I do it. Oh. Well, I'm stupid. I mean, I'm not stupid, I'm just like... I'm thinking maybe I have to get Tigger, and this is how Tigger gets his stripes, you know, cleaned off, you know, or gets his stripes back. But no, I gotta push the box. And you just have to tap it. You can't hold it, because he won't just keep pushing. He'll push. And then, yeah. So, we have to do this. Why do we already have a plant there now? I forgot this was about Tigger's stripes. You know, that's kind of fair, because so far this game has been complete nightmare fuel for us. And so, now we bounce our way up. That's easy to forget because of all of the other things that we're finding in the game and seeing. So I think it's normal for us to go, now wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up.
This is good bouncing. Tigger?
Tigger?
This is a catastrophe.
Tigger, you're all
Look at the
orange.
Tiggers with afros in the
You
background.
really lost your stripes, Tigger?
Yeah. And a Tigger with no stripes is the worstest kind of a Tigger.
Or perms,
guess
I
I'll
mean.
just have to be a stripeless Tigger forever.
Yes.
Aww, poor Tigger.
Oh, don't worry, Tigger. We'll get your stripes back for you.
For reals? Oh, thanks, Piglet, old pal.
Look at that, right behind Tigger.
I saw them stripity bounce off.
It's like a bunch of Bob Ross Tiggers.
Maybe you could try looking there.
Do you know what Tigger's called in Danish? No. Not that it matters at the moment. We're just gonna gather cookies. For right now. Oh. Oh, did I just exit this area by accident? Tigger simply called Tiger Direct. Tiger Direct, which simply turned into a tiger animal. Oh, that's how I leave that area. That works. That is unfazed. Piglet has seen some things up until this point, so like this is nothing for him. He's just, He's like, oh, another thing to deal with. What is this? A magnet? I'm trying to think of...
magnet. How useful.
I'm trying to think of what we would use that would require the magnet. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm drawing kind of a blank at the moment. A magnet, but how does it work? I don't know. I don't know. I love those memes. Can I push this out?
The giant balloon was blocking Piglet's path. What he needed was something sharp that would burst it.
Like a magnet.
Now, as Tigger would say, attracting metal objects is what magnets do best.
Okay, we'll try to talk to you and see what happens.
It looks like my balloony is blocking the way.
Yes.
We're gonna have to pop it, Piglet, so we'll need something kind of sharp.
Okay. Joy. Okay, I gotta go back to the archery thing. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go back to the archery area. Gotcha. Gotcha. I understand. I get it. I have to get an arrow, which I'm probably going to use the magnet to attract the arrow, and hopefully it's not going to jab through Piglet's forehead. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Some of the old memes are the best ones. Like, I love referring to old memes, even if it's just to annoy my daughter. Because of the fact, I've done the, like, I'm firing my laser. And my daughter's just like, really? Really? You're doing this? Like, yes. Yes, I am. And I'll even reference new ones just to annoy the snot out of her. And I'll purposely, like, misstate them, because I know that gets on her nerves. And so I'll do the, brother, ugh. And she's like, that's not how it goes. And, of course, I'm just laughing the entire time while she's aggravated with me, because, you know, boomer things. Just boomer things. Dr. Octonomopus. I don't know that one.
Brave little Piglet succeeded in removing the dart.
I don't know that one. I know Dr. Tran. Yep. It's also a fire in my laser lane. I did not know that. Like, I'm behind in memes. Like, I've hit that age where I don't know memes anymore. And it's just like, I'm trying my best, but my best isn't good enough. I enjoy a good meme, though. I enjoy a good meme. Although, like, the sense of humor is different depending on the generations. You know I'm skipping this guy. I ain't even bothering with him. Like, and she laughed at it when I told her this, but I told my daughter that the sense of humor of her generation is very different from the sense of humor of ours and the way that they direct jokes. Because, you know, we get to talking about it, and her jokes, like I've told her, will have like a picture of a hot dog on it, and it will have the text Terrence on it. And for them, that's like the height of comedy. A hot dog with the word Terrence on it. And they will just laugh. And I'm like, I don't get it. But for some reason, your generation does. Was I supposed to talk to Tigger just then? I hope not. Because if I was, then I hope I don't have to go my way around it. I can just climb up the ladder. We'll find out in a moment. Oh, thank goodness. What is this? It's a ticket to the carnival. No, just one. Yeah. Why this? Because this is the creepiest game I've played in my life, and I'm not even joking. This is actually a decent licensed game, first of all, and secondly, I can say without any joking whatsoever, this is literally one of the creepiest games I've played in a long time. And I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, there are certain instances where the music is like very unnerving for a children's game. Like, I don't get it. Not only that, but this is actually a decent game. As far as the cutscenes, the way that you play it, and things of that nature. By the way, how are you, Yasmina? I don't want to act like I'm just ignoring you. Glad that you are here. And I hope that you're having a good day today. We're actually on the last stage of this game. And so we're going to finish this up. We're going to get Tigger his stripes. And we're almost at the end of this, so we're doing good. Like, I think we've probably got another 15-20 minutes of gameplay left. Now, that may be actually... we may not. It just depends on how much backtracking.
Roo, have you seen Tigger's stripes?
Yes, I've seen them this way. They're hidden in the haunted house, but the gate is locked.
Of course they are!
Wait, Piglet! I've got an idea on how to open it. Oh, hooray! It works! I found a strange sign on the ground. Do you think a heffalump or a woozle could have dropped it? Maybe if you find the other 3 symbols, you can open this gate.
Man, don't tell me I gotta go hunting down heffalumps and woozles, hoping to find pieces. Okay, so I gotta find a tromboner heffalump, or tuba, a farmer, and what is this? Like, it's telling me where to find them. A cold woozle, a farmer, heffalump, and... Oh, can I afford this? I can afford this. I think I should be good for the scary faces, because there's 2 every second stage. So hopefully we're done. Oh! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually jumped just then. Oh! Why? So now I've got to travel through the stage, finding the heffalumps and the woozles, getting the things I need to get, and then we have to go through the haunted house. Real quick, I want to look at the map. Okay, timeout. Thankfully, the haunted house is like 1 room. So that's probably our boss battle. Alright. I gotta get further away from this guy, because I... Aha! Okay, how does this work? Alright. Oh, I'm not far. I'm too close. Okay, well, that works. As you said before. You never stop surprising me. Where was that? Okay, I was about to say, where was that? Okay, so I know where I need to go now. I need to go to the areas where those little Tigger things are at.
Piglet picked up
Gotcha.
what appeared to be an autumn leaf symbol.
I understand. I understand. Hi, buddy. Alright. Is this far enough away? No! Remind me, Yasmina, I want to show you one of the stages real quick. Like, once I beat this stage. And when I do, you're going to be like...
Piglet found what seemed to be a sun symbol.
You're going to be like, hold up, this was in the children's game? No, it's up here, it's up here, it's up here. It's up here where the woozle is at. You're like, this isn't a kid's game? Yeah. And I played this earlier, and I decided to finish it today because I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bored playing 2v8 mode. Alright, this should be far enough away we can get this attack in, I'm hoping. Nope. We try. Okay, that should get us the last of these. No! So this was not the area. I was wrong. Is it through here? Maybe through here that I'm looking for, because I think there was one here. Okay. Be enough to beat him, please. Okay, good. Is there? I gotta figure out where the next item is. It's in a cold area, so that's fine. Go ahead and have a good lurk. I'm just going to explore and see where I can find it. Because it looked to be in a cold area, which is where we are now. As we're reminded of the Tiggerlution. We will just explore until we find it. That's where we are at the moment. This is the last area, though, where there's snow. So, I mean, this literally has to be the last spot, the Tiggerlution. Yeah. Tiggerlution is a mystery. I think this might be the area. I hope it is. Please be it. Once I grab this, it's... No! Where would I go? Yeah, that is true. My problem is, though, I don't know where the last thing is at. Because it's supposed to be in a cold area, if I saw correctly. But I don't, you know, see it. So I'm not sure what to do. Let me think for a moment. Fine. I'm gonna have to go back and see. Because I've traversed through most of the map. And I couldn't find it. So I don't rightly know. I'll have to just see. Back in here. Goodbye, Tigger. Hey, hey, hello. So we'll be back down at the carousel. This is like the most involved map in the fact that it has the loops and things of that nature. So I kind of like the way that it's set up and what they did with it, you know? I feel like it should have been here. Keep hydrated. All right. I will keep hydrated in just a moment. By the way, I've tossed around making this.
Everything will be all right, Piglet. To overcome your fears, you must believe in yourself.
Oh, thank you, Christopher Robin. I feel better already.
By the way, that's what gets you health back. I tossed around making that a I've tossed around making that a taking that video and making it a channel reward. By the way, real quick, you notice how there are black frames around the game? That's not me. There's actually black frames around the game on my television. That's the way they did the game. So I'm not being... I mean, I am kind of unprofessional with this, but I'm not being unprofessional at the moment. It's just the way the game is set up. This is the only other area that I would go to that I haven't been to the best of my recollection. And so unless it's somehow over here, but... yeah, it's the opening area, and that doesn't have it. Huh. There is one more area I have not been. So I kind of lied just then. But I don't think it's going to be where I need to go. It's probably to make the gameplay and cutscenes flow more seamlessly. It's likely the cutscenes... Yeah, probably so. This is the only other area I know to go to, which we can see. It might be here that we get the final piece of the puzzle. You've got to be kidding me. It is this stage. Didn't even pay attention to it. It's my fault. Yeah. Okay, fine. Alright, we're gonna run with it. We're gonna do it. Okay, it's fun. It's fine. The weird thing is that, like, this game, for some reason, does widescreen, but when I did Shadow of the Colossus, it was the square. So, that's the weird thing about the stream. Like, for some reason, Shadow of the Colossus showed up as a square. This one has the full rectangle. So I don't know what happened. Something happened. Just, you know, whatever. We're good. We're great. We're grand. It's fine. We'll deal with it. You know? Alright, let's go take care of the final puzzle piece. And get it from here. The way we're supposed to. It's fine. We're almost done with the game. So we're good. There we go. We're still going to take this guy out. Or not. We're not going to take him out. We're just going to come over here and get this. Fine. Fine. We got it.
So Piglet picked up what appeared to be a snowflake symbol.
I'm not going to lie to you, but that sun, that look that it had on its face, like, it looks like something that would be perfect for an emote. Just, it's a bright freaking day. I'm freaking happy right now. It's like the vibes I get out of that. Because that sun, look at that.
Undoubtedly, this sun symbol belongs to a larger painting.
It's just like, yeah, whatever, let's just get this over with. This is the look that it has on it. Oh. Alright, let's get into the haunted house, and maybe that will be our beating of this game, is getting into the haunted house. And I got something I want to throw across you at the moment. If we see that door again, I'm assuming we will, because we saw it in the Eeyore stage. So, like, every 2 stages, we have seen a particular door. I want you to tell me why that door looks like it belongs in Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's the question I'm going to be asking, is why would that belong in Conker's Bad Fur Day? And you'll see what I mean in just a moment. Alright, so this is the snowflake, which will go here. This is the flower, Or flower. The leaf. And then we have mood. I'm glad Piglet backed away like that. That's going to give me a great opportunity to get a good screenshot of that. If anything, it'll make a great sticker for Discord. Alright guys, haunted house time. Okay, it is mighty freaking dark in there.
The candlestick had gone out. All Piglet had to do was to use a candle to light it up again. Piglet had found a candle.
Let me see something real quick. Give me just a moment. Your video. No! It's supposed to be this dark. So it's supposed to be this dark. Kind of a bare-bones haunted house, if you ask me. Children are not commonly afraid of the dark, absolutely. But, I mean, it does follow the trope of, like, a lot of fear of dark and Piglet being afraid. What?
Piglet, it's Tigger Stripes! Catch them all, hurry! Ah, shucks.
Rue, why didn't you just take the door? No! Why is this being timed? I'm angry right now. Of course.
Piglet would have to be very quick, for the Tigger Stripes were not going to be easy to catch.
Why make this a timed section? Yeah! On the plus side, I'm not having to gather 5 again. I'm just gathering the ones I didn't get. So this makes it a lot better. Okay, I was about to say, like, that's fine.
Hey, that was great, Piglet. You caught all of Tigger's stripes. Now let's get them back to Tigger. Let's go.
Real quick. Listen to the ambiance. This is a children's game. This reminds me of the first Splatoon. Like when you're playing through the single player mode of the first Splatoon and you fight against one of those bosses. Like once you defeat it, the ambiance in the background is just absolute nightmare fuel. Now granted, I know we're in a haunted house. But like, still. Like you said, this is for kids like ages 3 and up. Buddy, I ain't studying you. I ain't studying any of you. Oh no, I've got to go all the way around. I gotta go the long way to get to Tigger again. Because there's no easy way to get to him. That's stupid. Oh, there's no shortcut to get to him. That's not... Really? Yeah, I used to have the first Splatoon. Actually, I think I still may have it. I'll have to check and see. Because while I can't go through... Obviously, I wouldn't be able to play the multiplayer. I could probably play through the single-player mode sometime. Potentially, I don't know. I would have to just look and see if I still had it. Moment of Zen. Okay.
Piglet, look! It's a message from Tigger!
What does it say, Ruth?
Oh, no.
I think Tigger's trying to tell us he locked himself in the haunted house so that no one will have to look at a stripeless.
Come on!
It sure doesn't sound like our Tigger.
I guess losing his stripes has really made him scared. Oh, Piglet, we just have to find Tigger and his stripes.
I just left the haunted house. Yes, Zen for backtracking. Alright. Let's go back to where we came from just then. It's not like we were just there. Somehow Tigger bounced right by us. Never saw him. But I will say I'd rather have this than have to do all the way the backtracking ground to get back to Tigger's house. This is a lot shorter, so I guess I will accept this. You know? Although, you know, seeing the Tiggerlution again would give me some strength. So I'm assuming we're also going to have a boss fight in the haunted house, probably after we give Tigger his stripes, because that's the way it's worked so far. We've had a boss fight with at Rue's level, we've had a boss fight at Eeyore's level, and so we're going to have a boss fight here. I don't know what we're going to end up facing, but it's either a Heffalump or a Woozle, or all three. So... We're almost there. Hello?
Huh?
What? You again? You don't give up, do you? All right, let's go.
Tell me he doesn't belong in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Tell me he doesn't look like something that would be in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Crud. Hit the wrong button. Try this again. That's the demon door, by the way. There was something in the background. I saw a shadow. What? What? Hello? Okay. Okay. Alright, that works. Love you too. Bye. Okay. I need to run from this guy before he swings at me and smacks me one. Is this the boss fight, by the way? Oh, nope, 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 nope. All right. Alright, so I'm just going to let this guy chase me for the next few moments. Until the ad is over. That way, for those that don't have ad blocker or not subscribed, you're able to see if we get an ending with this. That should do us good. So the ad should be over now, just in time for him to be defeated. So we should be good there. Timing for the win.
Piglet, is that you? Thank you, Piglet. I sure did miss my Tiggery stripes.
Oh, Tigger, where have you been?
I got all surrounded by Woozle-Fee, so I bounced in here to think of a plan for getting past them. But thanks to you, this place is Woozle-free. You know, Piglet, old pal, I think that you might be just almost as brave as a Tigger, almost.
That's right.
Oh, you really think so?
Why, you betcha.
And so it was that thanks to his dream, Tigger understood that even
all right, we beat the game.
Piglet did not look like
I
a
guess.
Tigger, he certainly had the courage and strength of one.
So, yeah, GG's. I think that's it.
I'm back to being my same old self with all my terrific strengths. And it's thanks to you, Piglet.
Dude's gonna die of pneumonia now.
And as everyone slept peacefully, the rain continued to fall. Down
Oh.
and down it fell, until the water began to rise and rise. Oh dear, if this continued, the water would rise over Piglet's friends who were all asleep.
To overcome your fears, you must believe in yourself.
Okay. Hello? They're gonna drown, kids! That was the first thing that popped in my head when I saw, like, Tigger. Okay, so we're not done with the game. Hold up. We're not done?
And so Piglet proved himself the true hero he was by helping his friend. Piglet faced his fears, and he was now no longer frightened of heffalumps and woozles. Now it was their turn to run away, as Piglet tried to catch them all.
Okay, time out. I have to see something real quick. Game facts. Piglet's Big Adventure. That works. Piglet's Big Game. Okay. Guides. There are actual guides to this game. Oh, and there's actually a guide in Dutch. So, very big Dutch community playing this game. Finishing the game. Okay, how do I finish this game? Finishing the game. Where is it at? Bugs. Bugs! I don't see the Brave New Face when buying the Brave New Face, or I get more expensive Brave New Face. If you want to finish the game All the Dreams the second time to catch the monsters instead of having to catch them, you take the ball, take the empty honey jar, use the ball at the top, defeat the bee heffalump. Take the book, use the empty honey jar, left, defeat the heffalump. What in the world? If you want to finish all the dreams the second time to catch the monsters instead of them catching... I don't understand this. Like, is there a final...
And so, Piglet was going...
There is a final stage. My bad. All right. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We got this. So there's actually a final boss in this game.
And so that is how a very small Piglet became a very big hero. But he was not yet finished saving his friends. He still had to find a way to join them.
Help, Piglet!
Hello, Piglet. Over here.
Piglet, help me! I'm going to die soon. He's going to eat me. Okay, take the ball. I'm using the guide at this. I'm using the guide here just to go ahead and be done with it. That way we can kind of streamline this.
My, an empty honey pot.
Alright, that works. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this while I'm at it. So I don't, you know, have to grab it in a minute. So now I have to go and kill a bee.
It's Owl's memory book.
Here, bee. These guys are so much faster.
Now, this is no time to think of food.
That was so much faster than I thought it'd be. Oh!
Piglet was not discouraged easily. He was determined to save his friends.
Whoops. It's the Dark Souls of Piglet games. That went by so much faster. And now you have a different loading screen because Piglet is slightly afraid right now.
So that is how. A very small.
Okay. And I got a game over. I got a game over.
Could that
That's
be
technically a game
Rouge's
over.
fault?
Okay.
My. An empty honey pot.
We got this though. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, I gotta focus. Be more focused. Good grief, I'm not focused enough. Alright, try this again. I don't know why I'm not able to... Alright, so we got one of them beat. Good. Alright, we got this. I can actually run back to the other side, and it'll save me a few moments.
Oh, Roo, you don't have to be afraid. You're safe now.
I guess I am. Oh, thank you, Piglet.
Alright, so now we have Roo rescued. You do realize, though, if I mess this up, I'm probably going to have to restart the whole thing all over again. So I got to be very, very careful. So I use the jar of honey over
Why, it's
here, I think.
Owl's memory book.
No running back. No running back like I did a moment ago. Oh, crap. I gotta be good with this. This guy's slower, so that's kind of helpful. So I might actually get this one done relatively easily. He says as he's about to get attacked. Alright. That's 2 down. There's a big heffalump. Halapalooza.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. I would have been quite unrescued without your rescuing. Oh, this adventure has made me rather, hungry.
I bet. Alright, next we come over here and... Oops, grab the book.
Owl! Owl!
Piglet, my dear fellow, do help me.
Oh, Owl, in your book of memories, there's a picture of you fleeing from monsters by flying.
By flying? Oh, how silly of me, of course, flying. Right you are. I'm coming, Piglet.
Well, that was easy.
Thank you, my small friend. Without you, I can't imagine what I would have done.
Oh, you're welcome, Owl.
I think I'll keep stretching my wings and have a look about.
That was easy, I guess.
Bye, Owl.
Loading screen. Hopefully that's a good sign. So Owl remembered that he had wings. Remember the guys had memory problems. Like, you know, his book of memories, not able to remember things, forgot the fact that he was an owl. It makes perfect sense when you don't think about it.
Once again, Piglet, full of courage, went off to save his friend.
I didn't even have to attack the other guy.
Help me, Piglet. Do something, please.
Piglet! Piglet! Over here! This tiger needs rescuing!
Alright. So I'm
The
gonna
small
grab...
rock before him would serve.
Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with the rock den at the moment. This is not good. I feel like this guy is going to hit me because he's right there. I need to get him away from Tigger. So one more of these should take him out, I'm hoping. Okay, good. So before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the carrot.
Was this a carrot?
We'll rescue Tigger.
Oh, thank you, Piglet, old pal. You're just a lifesaver, a hero. You cut me out of that flood. And, buddy, that is something a tiger will never forget.
I'm glad. Go ahead and pick up the paintbrush.
Ah, yes, a paintbrush.
And we'll take the carrots here, and this should get us in with... Yeah, take us over to Rabbit. We face off against Cosmoronix's favorite, Woozle. That was not what I wanted. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, this one was relatively easy as far as the RNG is concerned. I didn't mean to close out of that, but whatever. Got kind of close just then. But that's enough to defeat him. Now we need to wake this guy up. I don't know why this guy's scary. Like, I never understood the gimmick with this one. Like, he's a heffalump with like a trumpet for nose. Like, I never gave him a chance to blow the snoot or anything of that nature, so... okay, so that's what he does. I just wanted to see what happened. That's the first time I've seen that, so, okay. Alright. So, we are going to do this. And rescue Rabbit.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. Phew, that was close. Quite a frightful situation. Not that I was frightened, of course.
Not at all.
Well, I have to go. Got lots of carrots to pick up.
Yes, this game is far more creative than it has any right to be. That is a good assessment of this game. Like, for all intents and purposes, like, we understand that this isn't going to be winning any awards, but, like, I'm not going to say this is a bad game. Oh, that's what the paintbrush does. Okay, that's not what I thought would happen, but okay, that's, again, creative. Where's he at? Alright. This is the one I hate the most. I didn't mean to do that. I hit X by accident. And yet, here we are, saying that Winnie the Pooh has an interesting combat system. I don't know why, but I kind of froze there. So we've rescued all of our friends. You know what that means.
You shouldn't have bothered yourself for me, Piglet.
Eeyore, I couldn't
I'm
let
not
you down.
important, Piglet.
Well,
You should have
thank
ignored
you,
me.
Piglet, for helping me.
I appreciate you, Piglet. Another cutscene? Another loading screen? Loading screen hopefully means that I don't have to repeat any of this. Like, if I goof up in this last section, hopefully that means that we're good to go. It's the great... Okay. So I just gotta be quick with this. It's the shadow creature from earlier, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Don't you remember? Crud. He just scared me.
Say there, Piglet. Thanks for getting us out of this muddlesome mess.
Oh, yes. It was very brave of you, Piglet.
Oh, my. I do hope nothing has happened to Christopher Robin. Oh, Christopher Robin.
Where have you all been? I've been looking all over for you. I was starting to get worried.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about, Christopher Robin. We're all quite safe and sound, thanks to Piglet.
Really? Thanks to Piglet? You faced your fears, didn't you, Piglet? I'm so very proud of you.
You should be.
It's thanks to you, Christopher Robin. I just followed your advice.
Come now, Piglet. It was you, and you alone, who faced all those fears. Now I suppose that you all must be very hungry after that big adventure.
And so it was that Piglet had become a hero to all his friends. And he would never again think that he was too small or too frightened.
Alrighty. So that's Piglet's Big Game. Good night. Of course, that's the, yeah. That was something else entirely. Like, I don't know what to say right now, other than, like, this was far better than I expected. Yeah, that was a trip. This is far better than what I expected out of it. I am shocked in a good way at the fact that this was actually an enjoyable video game. And it looks like they put the least amount of effort into the credits, which I don't really have a problem with. I just wasn't expecting, you know, as far as the credits to be like this low-key. But, I mean, you put that much effort into the rest of the game, then I would say it's probably expected at this point. Would I recommend you playing this game? I'm going to be honest. Like, for most people, I'm going to say no, simply because of the fact that most people wouldn't enjoy this. Yeah, but like, for though, you know, I really liked this. That, you know, me personally speaking, I really liked this, and that's what weirds me out the most. You could tell there's a lot of effort that was put into this game in the way that they presented everything, down to the cinematics, the background. You know, just a lot of this. A lot of this, you could tell a lot of effort was put into it. The only thing that I think was lacking was the music. And the fact that they really leaned heavily into the trying to make this creepy, spooky game, because this was made for small children. And I don't understand how this was made for small children. As we're staring at Piglet's big bubble butt. But that's Piglet's Big Game, and I have no clue what we're playing next week in its stead. I've still got to play through some Elden Ring and make progress in it. I didn't make near as much progress as I wanted to. I didn't even get to play it this week because of a number of things that have popped up. We will be playing Shadow of the Colossus next week, and we will be playing probably Dead by Daylight. I don't know if we'll play Dead by Daylight next week or not, because 2v8 mode will be gone. It just depends on a few things. We'll figure it all out. But I'm going to call this a stream because I've streamed a little bit longer than I normally would. And I want to say thank you to everyone who watched the stream. Thank you to Cosmoronic, Yasmina, anyone else who may have watched. want to say thank you to you all, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I will be ranking this in the games that I've played, and well, thank you for attending it. And I will have an update to the games played here shortly. At any rate, hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.